Hello and welcome back to Chasing the Target. It's game day, baby. First day of the IPL 2023. Gujarat Titans versus Chennai Super Kings in Ahmedabad. It's going to be a full stadium. I think around kuch 100,000 log hone wale hai wahan pe. Can't wait for it. The toss is just under an hour. A lot of speculation. People saying that MS Dhoni might not play. He looks injured, but the CEO of Chennai Super Kings has said that nahi bhai, MS Dhoni is fit and he will play. So yeah, I can't wait. Welcome to the stream, guys. Man, Techie Live, where have you been? We really missed you. It's been so long. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well as well. Really missed you, man. Let me know who you're supporting in the IPL. But yeah, I can't wait for this season to start. I can't believe it. Today is the day, and then we have proper double headers on Saturday and Sunday as well. Looking at this game, it's India's future captain, or you could say current T20 captain, versus India's past MS Dhoni, the greatest Indian captain of all time. This is the battle today. I think if you look at this Gujarat team, they are defending champions. They're playing at home. They're also developing a fan base. So it'll be interesting to see how the fans go get behind them. He's up against Hardik Pandya, while MS Dhoni has all the experience. 40, he's going to be 42, I think, this year. He's played in so many IPLs. Nothing phases him. Let it be 100,000, 20,000, or 200,000. It doesn't matter which stadium he's playing in. He understands the dimensions in the field at the back of his hand. He knows it. So he will be raring to go against this Gujarat Titans team. From Chennai, I think अगर weaknesses थोड़ा अगर हम पहले भी डिस्कस करें तो डेथ बॉलिंग का इशू है. हाउ इज दैट गोइंग टू वर्क? दैट्स गोइंग टू बी a question that even I need to solve. I'm not sure उन लोग का डेथ बॉलिंग who will, because Deepak Chahar normally power play में डाल देता. Pretorius, they're saying is available, so if he plays then maybe he can handle the death overs. But I'm interesting to see 16 to 20th कैसा संभालते हैं लोग. Khizr Arif bhai, only I am here. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Yes, hopefully more people join us. If not, then it's me and you, bro. बढ़िया सा अगर मैं देखा तो चेन्नई का यही इशू है. द अहमदाबाद पिच, वी नो दैट it is conducive to seam bowling. In the last couple of games, even the IPL final last year, it helped the seamers. So power play में भी seamers wickets लिए, middle or death overs में भी, and that's where someone like an Alzari Joseph could be very useful for Gujarat. From Chennai, it could be Deepak Chahar. Batting अगर आप देखें तो Gujarat have hot property. The man in form, the man with everybody's eyes on is Shubman Gill. Agar he has that IPL to remember, 700 run, 800 run, then Gujarat will have a very good chance in this IPL. Because ऊपर के run जो रहते हैं बहुत crucial होते हैं IPL में. अगर आपके opening batters 100 partnership लगा दिया, या आप top 2, top 3 के साथ आप 150, 200 भी पहुंच गए, that just puts a lot of pressure on the opposition. And Shubman Gill is one of those guys who can score big runs, and now he's converting as well. पहला Shubman Gill का issue था power play के बाद कैसा मैं accelerate कर रहा हूँ, how do I get the boundaries, when the field is spread, how do I generate the runs. But now he's worked on that. He's done it for India, and I'm sure he'll do it for Gujarat as well. Dhoni might not play today as he has an injury. The thing is, this injury, the CEO of Chennai said ki bhai, no, he is playing, he's fit and raring to go. So we'll only find out like in 50 minutes. Right now there is speculation. I've also seen reports that he might not play because of an injury, and there are rumors doing the round, so anything can happen. It's 50-50. But from the, like, a source which is the CEO of the franchise, they're saying that he's fit, then I think he'll probably play. Sir, I'm from Pakistan. Any links for or channels available to watch live IPL matches? I don't know in Pakistan mein kahan dekh sakte. Welcome, bro, but like I have a lot of friends from Karachi, Lahore, Peshawar, so I'm really happy for you to join. And I really enjoyed the PSL. मेरे को finals में बहुत मजा आया. I was supporting in the whole IPL Quetta, but in the finals I wanted Multan to win. But I'm happy that you're following the IPL. In terms of where you can see, I'm sure there is some streaming websites, cricket websites you can search on Google or Reddit, but I don't know exactly Pakistan like situation in terms of stream. What's the situation with Rishabh Pant? Will he play this season? He would not play this season in the IPL, and most likely he won't play the World Cup also. He is recovering right now, on the road to recovery. He's lucky to be be alive, living, like, breathing, talking, and like he's slowly walking and everything. It was a very bad accident, but hopefully he will recover soon and we'll see him on the cricket field. I can't wait for the day Rishabh Pant takes the cricket field. मैं तो जाने वाला हूँ hopefully देखने, or at least on TV. Wishing him all the best, but right now he's out for the season. We don't know exactly when he's going to come back, when his return is, but Ricky Ponting did say that he wants Rishabh in the dugout at some point in this IPL, because he is a core member of this team. He's the leadership group, and his presence will be key for Delhi Capitals. So we might see him in the dugout. Pant and Bumrah replacement have been announced. Yes, Ibrahim, if you can mention those names. Bumrah, I'm not sure. Pant, I read the announcement, but you can't really replace Rishabh Pant. It's going to be very difficult to replace him. Let me know what you guys thoughts about today's game. I think. It's going to be an interesting one. Of course, we always the opening game of the season, the best has been 2008. After that, we haven't seen live wire games. I think one was Mumbai Chennai wala जहाँ पे Dwayne Bravo ने मारा था वानखेड़े पे. That was a really good game. Apart from that, we haven't seen crazy opening games. Today, I hope it's going to be good because the atmosphere is going to be wild, man. There's like almost 100,000 people there in the Gujarat stadium, and I'm sure there will be loads of Chennai fans also. And I'm interested to see the Gujarat fans. How do they support that Gujarat team? Because I know a lot of people from Gujarat, they like Mumbai or Chennai. Now they have their own team. They've all have a title also. How are they going to get back? How are they going to back Hardik Pandya and the guys? Chennai wise also, I think if you see the team, flexibility is a positive. उनके पास all-rounders के options बहुत है, plenty of options. Moin Ali, Ravindra Jadeja. Yes, Ben Stokes will not be bowling, so he's not an all-round option. But then Deepak Chahar, Shivam Dubey, all these guys can bat and roll their arm over. So there is plenty of options. They will bat deep. The impact player rule will be. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of this rule, but I will be interested to see how this is going to work. कैसा use करेंगे, who's going to be the first impact players used in this tournament. Remember that the captains will give two teams at the toss, then they will choose one after the toss, and there will be 4 players or 5 players, I think, on the bench, and then one of those 5 players will be introduced probably in the second innings. I'm guessing second innings of the game. So if you're batting first, you probably pack an extra. You'll keep a bowler as your impact player. If you're bowling first, I'm guessing you put a batsman as your impact player. Stokes Jadeja, what a combo! Unbelievable combo. The only thing is Stokes शायद bowling नहीं कर रहे खिजर भाई. I don't think Stokes will be bowling this time around. लेकिन still man, क्या player है. उन्हें one down opening भी कर ले सकता. He's really good in the power play. He's a good finisher as well. T20 wise, people say that Stokes doesn't have the greatest of records, but this guy's won World Cups all the time. He's won big matches, and I'm sure he'll play some sort of role. And even if he contributes a few runs here and there, Chennai have enough batting depth. Also Gaikwad versus Gill. This is one battle I'm going to look at today. Who's going to score more runs today? I'm going with Shubman Gill based on form, but don't count out Gaikwad. He's done well for Chennai, for this franchise. Another is of course Hardik Pandya versus Ben Stokes. Moin Ali versus Rashid Khan. I mean, it's a bit unfair battle, but let's say Jadeja versus Rashid Khan. I think it's a better battle. Jadeja versus Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan, we know with the bat also he contributed last year. That innings against Sunrisers still hurts me. It still haunts me. Tivatia is another player to watch out for. This guy, specifically when they play against Punjab, lekin in general, Tivatia with the bat can be lethal, and he can finish off games. Run rate is not an issue. He's a good boundary striker, Rahul Tivatia. And with the ball, we haven't seen him as much for Gujarat, lekin he has been bowling a lot in domestic cricket, and hopefully we get to see him bowl as well, because I think he will be a key figure for this Gujarat team, just to get that balance, get that balance together. Let me know in the comments, you guys, what your prediction is for today's game. I think Gujarat are favorites, but Chennai will nick this by like 3-4 runs or a few wickets. I think Chennai will win this game. Now, if you look at the possible 11, Cricket Info are going with Gaikwad, Evan Conway, Ben Stokes, Moin Ali, Jadeja, Shivam Dubey, Hangrikar, Dhoni, Mitchell Sandner, Deepak Chahar, and then either Simranjit and Tushar Deshpande, and then probably you'll have an impact player. But that's a decent attack. I think Hangrikar, if he plays, remember only under 19 mein khela tha in the World Cup. He was also good with the bat. He can hit a few. He will provide some balance into this team, but he is inexperienced. One positive is that Dhoni will guide these younger players. The Dhoni influence will be key. If you see, Chennai still lack death bowling. They don't have the bowlers who can bowl those out and out Yorkers, but we might see them. We might see Dhoni produce them. We've seen that in the past, and whenever we count Chennai out in log aake final jeet jate, so I'm sure Dhoni has something up his sleeve. Sandeep Warrior as Bumrah replacement, and Abhishek Porral. Yes, Abhishek Porral ahead. I didn't know about Sandeep Hori as Bumrah's replacement. Again, will these guys slot straight into the team? I don't think so. I think other players in the squad right now will fill in those boots, and then maybe these guys will get a chance later on. Ibrahim Bhai, I'm a huge fan of Virat. I hope he performs well in this season, inshallah. Man, great to hear that you're a Virat Kohli fan. He is an outstanding player. He is a world class batter, and it's always a pleasure to watch him. For RCB, he hasn't won a trophy. He's had some stellar seasons, but recently he hasn't played at that level. But I think over the last year or so, he's getting his form back. We saw in the T20 World Cup, some of his innings, of course, that Pakistan innings. We saw, in the one days as well. He's got 100 in the test now. So he's got hundreds in all formats this year or this past 6-7 months, which will give him confidence, I think, going into the IPL. And a lot will rely on Virat Kohli because Rajat Patidar be injured. Glenn Maxwell is coming from an injury. Hazelwood is out. So Faf and Virat Kohli will have to be carrying this RCB team. Thank you, Khizar. But I'm a huge fan, by the way, of Naseem Shah. That the guy, I watched him live in the Asia Cup, and he was outstanding, man. The speed that he bowls, and I really like his action. Some people say that he might be injury prone in the future, but I think right now he's a player to watch out for. Speaking now of the pitch, like I mentioned, I think it might be pacer friendly. That's what we saw in the IPL final last year, and I think the India game recently. There was rain around yesterday, a bit of moisture, not much dew also in Ahmedabad, I think. So might have the paces. I think they have a split. I think they have 5 red soil pitches and 5 or 6 black soil pitches. I'm not sure exactly which one they're going to use today. I think Warrior and Pearl might be used as potential impact players options to start. Yeah, probably. You call them fringe players in and around the squad. They might get a game with the impact player. I think there will be more players used. Also today, let me know who you guys think Dhoni will use as the impact player. If they bat first, give me one player. If they bowl first, give me one player. It'll be interesting to see how Dhoni uses the impact player. I'm sure the impact player will be used because basically it's you're announcing after the toss. You know exactly you're going to bat or bowl. You're going to get an extra player. Then why not? And I think was it the KKR CEO or someone talked about how it would have helped them last year. I think there was a game against Lucknow. If they won that game, they could have had a chance in the playoffs. And usme, I think Rinku Singh smashed 6-4-6. And they needed, I think, 3 runs of 2 balls. He got out, and then Umesh Yadav came into bat. I think 3 of 1 required, something like that. Imagine impact player coming in at that time, an extra batter. He probably would have finished off the game. ये ओडीआई वर्ल्ड कप 10 टीम कम नहीं है क्या? कम से कम 15 टीम होने चाहिए ओडीआई में. T20 में 12 टीम है. हाँ देखो कम तो है टीम, मगर आई थिंक ओडीआई में they're trying to make it as competitive as possible, and they want games to go down the wire. They want the strongest teams there, so that's why the 10 teams. Also 50 overs उतना खींचना नहीं चाह रहे शायद, तो इसलिए शायद 10 टीम है. T20 में मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ भाई 16-18 टीम भी कर सकते हैं. आप लेके आओ, कनाडा को भी लेके आओ, अमेरिका, यूएई, सब teams could make them play international games, give them that exposure and improve. I think you should increase teams in the T20, whereas in the One Day World Cup, if you keep 10, I think it's good. मैं समझ सकता हूँ आपके बात अंशुल भाई कि आप क्यों चाहते हैं और ज्यादा लोग, लेकिन मेरे हिसाब से और ज्यादा टीम, मगर मेरे हिसाब से 10 टीम अच्छा कंपेटिटिव हो सकता है. Sir, aren't you a fan of Babar Azam? Yeah, of course. I mean, I like Babar Azam, but from Pakistan, I'll tell you, for me, who my favorite players are. I told you Naseem Shah, I really like him. Shaheen Shah Afridi, I'm a big fan. And if you're asking from batting, I'm a huge fan of Azam Khan. I really like that batter, bro. I don't know what, I'm a huge fan. Babar Azam, full respect. I like him. He's a really good player and stuff, but he's not one of my favorites. But I respect him. He's a class player, no doubt at all. Babar Azam, the cover drive, straight drive. I don't like those Virat Kohli Babar Azam comparisons. I look at it in isolation. Babar Azam is a very good batter, and I respect him. But मेरे को Azam Khan बहुत पसंद. I really like him, man. What a player for that guy. It's a couple more. Shadab, I think he's an amazing cricketer, both bat and ball. But yes, another, what was it, like 40 minutes to go, I think, now for the toss. Really looking for it. I'm just checking if there's any updates. Yeah, from MS Dhoni, यही दिख रहा कि भाई fit. The CEO saying fit. Some people saying he's injured. Ambati Raidu versus Rashid Khan. This is going to be a battle. Raidu has a good record against Rashid. अगर आप याद है चेन्नई और जो SRH के मैचेस होते हैं उसमें भी राइडू स्वीप शॉट अच्छा खेलता था, बैक फुट अच्छा इस्तेमाल करता था. He was confident against Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan impact is going to be very strong. I think Hizar Bhai is in the chat. He can also let us know. In Pindi where the grounds were so small over there, Rashid Khan was picking up wickets and his economy was like 6-7. So मेरे हिसाब से I think Rashid Khan will be again lethal this year. I don't know why Sunrisers let him go. I'm really upset about that, but he will be a key player, man, in this tournament. Him and Hardik Pandya will be the main guys for Gujarat. He's genuine power of Azam Khan, bro. Yeah, man. वो क्या hitter है भाई, आखिरी player है उन्हें. Hangreka, Prashant Solanki, depending if he wants to go extra pacer or spinner. Sheikh Rashid if extra batsman is needed. Sheikh Rashid, the only thing I'm concerned about is strike rate in terms of technical batting. This guy is amazing, bro. He has a really good defense. He has amazing shots, sublime timing. I remember in the under-19, his strike rate was a bit slow, so I'm not sure about the strike rate, but he's a proper batsman. I think he'll play 50 overs one day for India. Sheikh Rashid. Prasad Chulaki is a very good shout. I forgot about him. He's a very good spin option. Again, yet to be fully proven, but probably, this might be the year where he gets exposed. And this impactor, you will see more youngsters, you see other people putting their hand up, taking responsibility and either getting wickets or scoring runs for their team. आज के मैच में आपकी कौन सी टीम फेवरेट है? भाई मेरी एक ही टीम है पूरी आईपीएल में, सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद. मगर अगर आप पूछे कौन जीतेंगे ये मैच, मेरे हिसाब से मुकाबला तो टक्कर का ही होगा, बिकॉज देखो गुजरात होम टीम है, डिफेंडिंग चैंपियंस है, उनके पास हार्दिक पांड्या है, लेकिन देयर अप अगेंस्ट चेन्नई जो वो भी तगड़ी हो गई, अभी बेन स्टोक्स भी आ गया उनकी टीम में, एंड देयर लुकिंग फॉर रिवेंज, देयर लुकिंग टू विन दिस टाइटल पोटेंशियली. एमएस धोनी इज लास्ट ईयर, तो उन लोग भी पंप्ड होने वाले हैं, एंड आई एम प्रॉब्ली गोइंग विद अ क्लोज चेन्नई विन. 2-3 रन से चेन्नई अगर जीत गए, अगर चेस कर रहे तो 2-3 विकेट से मे बी. Dwayne Bravo is also someone they're going to miss, man. Chennai Super Kings, I've been thinking about it last few years. He's been their match winner, man. Good evening. Iftar time is just ended for me. I have still 10 more minutes till iftar, 10 more minutes, so I will go off in 10 minutes. But until then, Nuclear, shoot all your questions, bro. I'm ready to answer them. 7 o'clock, remember, it's the toss. You can fix your fantasy team them. And good news, I used another email and I'm in that fantasy league. The league code, I have put it on Twitter, Nuclear, so you can share that on Twitter on the Chasing the Target. So on the Chasing the Target platform. I don't know if I have the actual number right now of that league code. Yeah, it's like a link. Let me see if I can put the link over here. If I can put the link here, then you guys in the chat can join our fantasy league. So yeah, all excited, man. All pumped for this. Nuclear, let me know who are your players to watch out for today. I think I'm going to go Gaikwad, Shubman Gill. And then maybe from the bowlers, Rashid Khan and Deepak Chahar with the new ball in the power play. SRH का पहला मैच ही हार्ड है आरएस है उनके होम ग्राउंड पे, हमारे होम ग्राउंड पे हैदराबाद में है, इट्स इन द राजीव गांधी उप्पल में है. टफ गेम तो है, राजस्थान की टीम तगड़ी है और ऑल्सो सनराइजर्स के 3-4 प्लेयर है नहीं अवेलेबल साउथ अफ्रीका के, तो दैट इट विल बी ट्रिकी, बट gotta back your team, bro. अंशुल भाई आप बताओ आपका क्या प्रेडिक्शन है, आज कौन जीतने वाले हैं, कौन फेवरेट्स लग रहे हैं? अहमदाबाद, आई एम वेरी इंटरेस्टेड टू सी होम क्राउड कैसा रिएक्ट करने वाला है, बिकॉज आई हैवंट दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम वी आर गोना सी देम इन आई मीन वी सॉ देम इन द फाइनल्स लास्ट ईयर, बट I don't know. I just want to see if the fan base is growing after that victory. Post the link in the chat, so that's what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, so let me know you in the comments, guys, who's winning today, Chennai or Gujarat. I'm just trying to find. There we go. Keep the comments coming. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get the link for the fantasy. सीएसके, अंशुल भाई बोल रहे सीएसके मैन ऑफ द मैच कौन बोल रहे हैं? मैन ऑफ द मैच कौन है सीएसके में, ये बताओ. ऑल्सो आप लोगों को क्या लगता है, बेन स्टोक्स टॉप ऑफ द ऑर्डर, मोइन अली टॉप ऑफ द ऑर्डर, हाउ इज गोना लुक द बैटिंग ऑर्डर? न्यूक्लियर एटम्स, यू आल्सो अ सीएसके फैन, हाउ यू लुकिंग एट दैट बेन स्टोक्स वन डाउन? यू थिंक Conway also to open? I don't know why, but I'm confident about the chances to win against GT. We always bounce back from a terrible year and we have some heavy hitters in the batting order. I agree, there's a lot of flexibility there. You bat very deep. The impact player rule also will probably help you. The only problem that I have with Chennai is their death bowling. I know that Dhoni is a wizard and he will find a solution. I'm sure we'll see that today, but what that exact solution is, I'm not sure. Deepak Chahar is really good in the power play with the new ball. He has immense control, but यहाँ पे like in the death overs, who's going to bang those Yorkers? And Pretorius is available, I think. If he's available, then who's gonna? So will he be able to take that mantle and both those death overs? I'm not exactly sure how they're going to handle that. But in terms of batting, I'm sure new ball. I'm sure spinners they have options. So yeah, man, Chennai is looking good if you ask me. Uh, Pum pum pum. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see if I can post it here. Jaddu या अली बोल रहे हैं, अंशुल भाई. गुड शाउट. जडेजा भाई मैं सोच रहा हूँ रखूँ टीम में, नहीं रखूँ जडेजा. तो भाई प्रॉब्लम ये जडेजा का T20 में कभी पिट जाता है उन्हें, मगर कभी आके 5-6 छक्के भी लगाता है, like 5-6 sixes and pick up like 3-4 wickets as well. You never know with Ravindra Jadeja. GT will edge CSK out today. That's Ibrahim's prediction. Hold on to your predictions because we will discuss that. We'll have a post match. Hopefully Faiz and a few people will join me post game. Nuclear, we also have a CGA show early today. It'll be 5 p.m. UK. It'll be during the IPL game. So after the IPL game, then we will do the IPL podcast as well. I'm trying to get this league code, man. Sorry guys, yeah. इम्पैक्ट का रूल होम टीम को फायदा है या अवे टीम को? आई थिंक दोनों को फायदा है, बिकॉज अगर आप देखें दोनों टीम्स कैन मेक दैट डिसीजन आफ्टर द टॉस. दे कैन डिसाइड कि एक्स्ट्रा बैटर लेना, एक्स्ट्रा बॉलर लेना, एंड दे बोथ हैव दैट ऑप्शन. सो आई डोंट थिंक होम या अवे डजंट काउंट फॉर द इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर. नाउ यस, लाइक squad depth will count, the talent of the players will count, all that will count, but I don't think home and away, it doesn't matter where you're playing. Like the impact rule will favor both teams because both teams are allowed to use it. ऐसा नहीं है कि home team it gets to choose like 6 and away team gets to choose 3. It's not like that. Gaju bhai, hello, what's up, man? Thank you for joining. You've been a regular. I was waiting for you. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. Gaikwad, Conway, Stokes makes the best use of his batting ability. Ali, Raidu, Dube, Jadeja. I think Dhoni will come in for Dube in the bowling innings. Oh, so you don't have Dhoni in the batting. Interesting. Yeah, Raidu also, I see him maybe bat 4 or 5. Stokes at 3. I probably similar kind of lineup that I'm looking at. Moeen Ali again is a floater. Don't be surprised if he opens the innings some games, or if he comes one down. He could be used. The way Dhoni uses Moeen Ali has been sensational. Actually, he's really lifted his IPL career, and he's made the most of it. He's utilized Moeen Ali to the core, and I think Chennai have won. Moeen Ali's won with Chennai as well, I think, right? Trophy. So yeah, man, don't underestimate how he's going to be used as well. It'll be interesting. And let me know, Nuclear, who your death bowlers are for Chennai. That's the issue that I'm having. My contests, chasing the target, copy invite link. Let's go here and paste. Yeah, bhai, Amara, I've just posted our fantasy league link. Do join the league and battle with all of us. Hamare pure dosta and everybody are joining, and we will be playing against each other. So make sure that you join this league. And yeah, I can't wait to compete against you guys. Maza आएगा इसमें. Sorry, आपका भाई क्वेश्चन था गज्जू भाई, क्या आज हंगरेकर को चांस मिल तो सकता है? Cricket for have them in the predicted 11 actually. Hungreker, he was really good in the under 19 tournament. Also, he is an option lower down the order with the bat. He can hit a few boundaries. So yeah, chance तो है हंगरेकर का बिल्कुल. स्टोक्स का आईपीएल पता नहीं कैसा होगा. देखो थोड़ा सा मुश्किल रहेगा बिकॉज बॉलिंग नहीं कर रहा है वो, मगर एज अ बैट्समैन ही कैन स्टिल हैव एन इम्पैक्ट. यस, रिसेंटली T20 hasn't been his best format, लेकिन Stokes is Stokes. You don't know when he'll show up, man. How do you see it will go for us in terms of bowling? CSK have some holes in the bowling. That's exactly what I was asking you. I think the problem is the death bowling. New ball sorted. I think Deepak Chahar will take care of that. Now if Pretorius is available today, he will be key. I think he will bowl in the death overs. Deshpande might be given a go. I saw him last season. He looked decent to me. He might be an option. Spin wise, I think pretty much sorted. Jadeja is there, Moeen Ali, and then someone like a Solanki can come in as an impact player. He can bowl some leg spin as well. So spinning wise, you're still sorted. Problem is, Stokes is also not going to bowl. So who are your medium pace options? That's the only question that I have. Look, Simranjit Singh, there's been talk about him. Tushar Deshpande, Deepak Chahar, again, new ball. But yeah, who else? Shivam Dubey might be given a few overs. He might be an impact player or used as an all-rounder. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about is the death bowling. Do you guys know about Pretoria's situation? I don't know if he's available. If he's not available, then maybe Mr. Sandner plays today. I don't know. That could be an option. I will be leaving you guys in a minute, but देखो टॉस है 7 बजे आधा घंटा. You guys, you can tune into the coverage. I'm sure it started on Star Sports or wherever, whatever broadcast, whichever region you're watching in. You can start watching the opening ceremony, everything. I'll also have my iftar, and then we will catch you around 11:30, 12 India time, 11:30 hopefully, and we will review the game. We will talk all about the game. We'll talk about the fantasy. We'll talk about batting, bowling, fielding, everything. I'll take this comment from Nuclear. I only see Deepak Chahar as the death bowler because Dhoni will trust his already proven player in the squad. With such delicate matters, that Dhoni is the perfect guy to boost his confidence. Yeah, but the thing is, I haven't seen Deepak Chahar nail the Yorker. So look, if Dhoni turns him into a death bowler, then I don't know. Then fine, that is completely like crazy, and it's going to be Dhoni's brilliance which does that. But if I'm just looking at paper right now, it still looks like they're lacking death bowling. Yes, if they convert Deepak Chahar or a Shivam Dubey or a Simranjit Singh or Tushar Deshpande into a death bowler, that's something different. Like we saw that, with Mohsin Khan last year in Lucknow, it could be a possibility. But out and out, that's something that is lacking. And Pretorius, when he comes in, maybe he can fill that hole in. Let's see. We will find out today. Let's see how that 16 to 20. Maybe they don't need the death overs. Maybe the way they bowl the power play, Deepak Chahar breaks that top order, and then Jadeja, Moin Ali run through the middle order. Maybe they don't need that. Let's see. That could be a chance. Do you see Rahane get a chance? What if Dhoni turns him into another Uttapa? It looks unlikely. Look, I'll never say never, but I'll say looks unlikely because there's a lot of batting options right now with Stokes, Conway, Moin Ali, Raidu. There's a lot of options. You can try and fit in Gaikwad also. You can try to fit in Rahane, but it's difficult. भाई फिंच को हिंदी कमेंट्री वालों के साथ रख दिया तो उसका कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा. अच्छा अभी इंडिया कमेंट्री के साथ है वो. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a translator in his ear. I'm not sure. Gotta check it out. Yeah, it's a full stack commentary team, I think, as well. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. This has been a shorter preview, but we will catch you for the review after this. And make sure to subscribe and like. We've been putting shorts in. We'll have different small videos as well. YouTube, Instagram, pe. So follow us, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, everything. Try to make this channel big. And we also have our football show today at 5 p.m. UK. So do tune in for that. Chasing Green Arrows is the name of that channel. And this is Chasing the Target. Until a few hours. Enjoy the games. The first game of the IPL, it's going to be fireworks in Ahmedabad. It's going to be full stadium. So enjoy the match, and I will catch you after. Who will win today? I think Chennai. That's my prediction. And yeah, let me know your predictions, and I will catch you after the game. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, and see you very, very soon.